Dear students, I welcome you all for this online mathematics classes. Myself Tabassum Nikhat, lecturer in mathematics, Pramana PU College, Raichur. So, dear students, today I want to teach you people one of the important chapter of your syllabus, that is matrices and determinants. So, matrices and determinants, this is the heading of the chapter, and this chapter overall consists of 21 marks for your examination. It has been divided into 9 marks for your matrices and 12 marks for your determinants. So, first of all, we will study about the matrices. So, what are matrices? So, what are matrices means? Matrices are plural form of matrix. So plural form of matrix. Now the question arises, what is a matrix? So we will take that also. Matrix. It is a rectangular arrangement of numbers or functions in m rows. This is important. M rows and n columns. Enclosed within a bracket. So which bracket means? This is a square bracket you can enclose, or you can enclose with the common bracket. So what are matrices? Matrix is a plural form of a matrix. Now what is matrix means? It is some arrangement. What is that arrangement? You have to take rectangular arrangement which consists of numbers or functions. Numbers you know that 1, 2, 3. Functions means you can take sin theta, cos theta. So rows and columns, and it should be enclosed within a bracket. This bracket only you have to consider because some notations they have given. As we know that the brackets we had taken in case of sets also. How the sets brackets will be there? It was a flower bracket. Similarly, whatever the elements we are enclosing, we should enclose with the common bracket or square bracket. Now I will tell you about how the rows will be going to treat and how the columns will be going to treat. So before going to this, I'll just write here information bit. So information bit means it is somewhat important notation we are going to discuss about the matrices. So what is matrices means? Matrices are represented by capital letters A, B, C. So any matrix if you want to start means you have to start with the capital letters A, B, C, so on. Whatever the alphabet you need you can. But sometimes in the examination or in the textbook, specific alphabets they are going to give. Second one, the members of the matrix are called elements of the matrix. So I will take one of the example of the matrix notation. Example, A is equal to, as I said, whenever if you want to start the matrix, take any capital letter and take the square bracket 1, 2, 3, second line 4, 5, 6. See here, give the space for the numbers. This is a space, this is also space, and right. So whatever here I have taken this horizontal line. Don't draw the horizontal line, it's only I am showing. So this 1, 2, 3 are going to be treated as first row. And this 4, 5, 6 is going to be treated as second row. Similarly, columns are also there. Which are the columns means this 1, 4. This vertical direction, whatever you are reading, it is said to be first column. This 2, 5 is you are going to treat as second column. And this 3, 6 you are going to read as third column. So, how the rows are always you are going to read? You are going to read horizontal direction for the row, vertical direction for the column. Okay? So, I will write one more example. Or else if you want, you can write somewhere else. So, horizontal direction. Horizontal directions are readed as row. Vertical directions are readed as column. So while reading the matrices, you had to read the first matrices, then you had to read the column. One more example you take. B is equal to 1, 3, 4, 5. You had to give the space. So here how many rows are there? Yes, this is one horizontal line, this is another horizontal line. It means it having 2 rows and how many columns? 2 columns, vertical direction, 1, 4 and 3, 5. 2 columns. So till now, whatever we have studied about the rows and column direction or matrices, it is having one of the definition. So you are going to write here 2 cross 2. Whatever the matrix, it has been inserted in the form of rows and columns, you have to write below the matrix 2 cross 2. This is having one of the definition, and this 2 cross 2 or else whatever the notation we are writing, it is said to be order of the matrix. This is important for a matrix completion. Okay, notation of the matrix should be complete with the help of writing the order. So now I will write the definition of order. Order of the matrix. So order of the matrix. It is denoted by M cross N. This is important. So always you have to represent with the into mark itself. M cross N and read it as M cross N, or you can also read it by M by N. Okay. So what is the meaning of order of the matrix? Yes, we are going to read it as M cross N, M by N, all those things. That I will explain by taking the example. If you are having one of the matrix. Example, if you are having 1, 2, 3, this is a 4, 7, 13 you take. So according to the definition of a matrix, you are going to read the rows first, then you are going to read the column. So till now I explained how you are going to read about the row. You are going to read about the horizontal direction. So how many horizontal directions are there? One horizontal, second horizontal. It means it is 2 rows. Write the rows first according to the definition. Then how many vertical columns? This is 1, 4, this is 2, 7, this is 3, 13. How many? 3. It means 2 cross 3. This is the representation of a order of a matrix, but this will also give some meaning. What is that meaning means? You know the multiplication. 2 3s are 6. You count it, there are 6 elements. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So order of the matrix representation will give always the number of elements present in the given matrix. So it is also having one of the general representation. What is the general representation means? This is important for your competitive view of examination. Sometimes they are going to ask, which is the general representation of matrix. I'll write here general, this is important, general representation of matrix. So whenever you all move on with the higher studies, you are going to face the general representation of a matrix. How it has been represented means capital A is equal to A suffix ij m cross n. Whenever if you are coming across this type of notation means it has to be a matrix itself, you have to remember. For your further studies you are going to face, higher studies. So what is A suffix ij means? I'll take with the example again. A is equal to 1, 3, 6, here 7. As we know, 1, 3 is present in which row? Yes, it is present in first row. So you take, according to this definition, take A. And now coming to the ij value, this is first row, right here 1, A suffix 1. And this one is present on which position? It is present on first position. So this will become A suffix 1, 1. Now compare, it is of this form. Now this will be, again 3 is present in which row? First row, right here A suffix 1. And 3 position is in second, right here A suffix 1, 2. Now similarly, yes, we can easily guess this one will be second row first element, right, A2 1, and this will be A suffix 2, 2. What is the order? 2 rows, 2 columns. So this is about the complete matrix representation, order, definition. So I have given everything, but its applications, anyhow it is important in case of mathematics, it is important in case of other field also. Which are the other field means? It is very much important in the field of cryptography. Its applications, it means matrix applications are very much important in case of cryptography. So now the question will arise, what is cryptography? It's nothing but sending the coding information, messages from one place to another in the form of coding, code word. We have seen so many films and all those things, they are going to use the coding information. In there they are going to use the matrix. Not only here, in the case of computer science, in the case of economics, statistics and all those things. Okay. So I think up to here there is no doubt. If doubt also, once again I will recapitulate. So rows means horizontal and columns means vertical. Always you have to represent the order. How many rows, how many columns. Now we will take the, and whatever this 1, 3, 6, 7, these are called elements. Now we will take the problems. This is about the introduction of the chapter. So problems. So problem number 1. If a matrix has 24 elements, what are the possible orders? What are the possible orders it can have? So this is our question. So what is the question here? If a matrix has, I will underline 24 elements we need, and at the same time there is possible order we need. Actually 24 elements with the possible order we have to write. Solution. So first of all, you remember here what is order. Order is represented by in the form of m cross n. So it means multiplication of two numbers you need. So which two numbers if you multiplied you are going to get 24. You are going to write that. That is only the solution. So 24 means I will start with the 1. Is it possible? If I multiply 1 into 24, it's a 24. When you take 1 into 24, next you move on, you just reverse here, comma, 24 into 1. Is it possible to get 24? Yes. Similarly, move on with the 2 table. If you take 2 table, by multiplying which number, you are going to get 24? 2 12s. 2 12s. Next you take this one, 12. 2s. Reverse it. Next one, move on with the 3 table. If you take 3 table, by multiplying which number you are going to get 24? Read out the 3 table. 3 8s. Now reverse this one. 8 3s are also possible. Now you take 4 table. By taking the 4 table, by multiplying which number you are going to get 24? It's a 6. 4 6s. Now reverse. 6 4s. Now if you take 5 table, let us have. Is it possible to get in the 5 table 24? Read it. 5 3s are 15. 5 4s are 20. 5 5s are 25. We need 24, but we have crossed the 24. Directly we will 25 we are getting. So it's not possible with the 5 table. What about in 6 table? 6 4s are already we are written. 7 table, read it. Not possible. And in the 8th table, it is possible, we have written here. So these are the possible orders to get the 24 elements, and order should be in the form of multiplication form, already we have written. Take one more example, and this is a 1 mark question they are going to ask on your question number 3. 1 mark question. As I said, matrices consist of 9 marks. How the 9 mark has been divided? You take 1 mark, 3 marks, 5 marks. 1 mark on question number 3, 3 mark on question number 27, 5 mark on question number 40. So this is about the 1 mark question. Next you take one more. Second number. If a matrix has 5 elements, if a matrix has 5 elements, what are the possible orders? If a matrix has 5 elements, what are the possible orders it can have? It's like a previous question itself, but I have changed the number of elements. Now multiplying which two numbers you are going to get 5? Those possibilities you are going to write. Solution. Try it by multiplying which two numbers you are going to get 5? 1 into 5. Now reverse this number, comma, 5 into 1. Next you take 2 table, 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 2 2 is equal to 4, 2 3 6. So it's not possible. Only 2 possibilities for the 5 elements. Okay. So one of the question you are going to face for your examination. So I have put it the important here. So you remember only possible order means whatever the numbers they are given, by multiplying which two numbers you are going to get that number. Okay. Next, some other types of problems we are going to face in this chapter. Next I will take about that third problem, how the questions are there. Third, if A is equal to 1 2 3 6 19 21, 1 2 3 6 19 21, this is a 13 15 16. Write the write the first bit, the order of the matrix, write the order of the matrix. Second one, the number of elements, write the order of the matrix. Second one you take, write the number of elements. Third one, write the a suffix 1 3 value, a suffix 1 1 value and a suffix 2 3 value. This type of problem you are going to face in your textbook. So we have studied about how the order we are going to represent, how many elements and a suffix 1 3, a suffix 1 1 in our general representation. Okay, solution. First bit, some matrix they are given. Now first bit, what is the first bit they are asking? They are asking about the order. How to read the order? Read the rows first, then read the column. How many rows are there? First row, this is second row, this is third row, right here 3. And how many columns? First column, second column, third column. This is 3 cross 3. Always order is represented by into mark 3 cross 3. Second bit. Now what they are asking? Find out the number of elements. So what is 3 into 3? It's a 9. You write here 9 elements. Next you take third bit. What is the third bit they are asking? If they are asking a suffix 1 3 means a suffix 1 3. What it indicates? A suffix 1 3. 1 indicates first row. 1 indicates first row. Move to the first row and refer the third position value. Yes, we move to the first row, which is our first row. This is 1 2 3. In this 1 2 3, which is our third position? This is first position, second position and this is third position. A1 3 is 3. Similarly, next A2 3 means, remaining one more you just write by yourself, A2 3. A2 3 means what this one? Second row. 2 means second row. Yes, this is second row. 6, 19, 21 is second row. Second row what they are asking again? Third position. Second row, third position is 21. Okay. In this way you had to find out the solution for the given problem. Especially you know about this. A1 3 means first row, third position. A2 3 means second row, third position. If they are asking A2 2 means second row, second position. Second row, second position. What is second row, second position? 19. I am generally explaining. Based on this only I will give the assignment for you people. Next, if they are asking A32. If they are asking A32. So third row, which is the third row? This is the third row, 13, 15, 16. In that second position is 15. You have to write like this. Okay. So this is also one of the type of problems you are going to face. Next, one more you take, problem number 4. That is important for 3 marks sometime, but very rare case. Construction of matrix. Construct 2 cross 2 matrix. Construct 2 cross 2 matrix whose elements are given by, or you can take where elements are given by a suffix ij is equal to I plus j. This is our question. Solution. So till now they are going to give the matrix like this. They are going to give the matrix already representation and we are find out in the possible orders and all those things. Now the reverse question has been reversed. They are asking 2 cross 2 matrix order they have given. Now we have to construct that matrix. How to construct that matrix means, concentrate about 2 cross 2. This indicates rows and this indicates column. So to construct the matrix, we will take one of the rough work here. This is our rough work. Rows means which direction? Horizontal. So I will write one horizontal, second horizontal. Next, columns means vertical. Take vertical lines. You take the vertical lines in such a manner it should intersect. This is one vertical line. This is another vertical line. You just take the points here. It's a rough work. This is your first line. First horizontal line means you write here A suffix, first row, first position, and this is your A suffix 1, 2. Now this is present in which line? Second line. You write this one as A suffix 2, 1 and this one as A suffix 2, 2. Capital A is equal to A suffix 1, 1, A suffix 1, 2, A suffix 2, 1, A suffix 2, 2, closed with the 2 cross 2. This is the general construction of matrix, but they have given the further question. Whatever A11, A12 value is there, substitute in the given data. Given A suffix ij is equal to I plus j. So now whatever the values are there, one indicates I, this indicates j, I, j, I, j, I, j. First indicates I, second indicates j, I, j. Solve one by one. A suffix 1, 1. 1 plus 1 which is equal to 2. First indicates I, second indicates j and substitute in this. Next, A12. 1 plus 2 which is equal to 3. Similarly, A21. 2 plus 1. I plus j according to the data. 2 plus 1 that is also 3. Next, A22. 2 plus 2 which is equal to 4. So substitute. Therefore, capital A is equal to, what is our matrix? A11. What is our A11 value? 2. This is 2. This is 3. This is 3. This is 4. What is the order? 2 rows and 2 columns. So this is about the construction of the matrix, and this is also important bit. Sometimes 1 mark or 3 mark, because there is no question of 2 mark question here. Either 1 mark they are going to ask or 3 mark. Okay. So one more example I will take based on construction. Construct 2 cross 3 matrix whose element is given by, construct 2 cross 3 matrix whose elements are given by A suffix ij is equal to I plus j whole square. Solution. Yes, this line indicates rows and this line indicates column. Row means horizontal. Take rough work. How many rows? 2 horizontal lines. This is one horizontal. This is another horizontal. Next, how many? 3 columns. Yes, intersect these rows. 1, 2, 3. Now make it as a point here. In this way you are going to write. It's for your convenient purpose. That's it. So I will write here A suffix 1, 1. This is A suffix 1, 2. And this is A suffix 1, 3. And this one we are moving to the second line means it is A suffix 2, 1. And what it will be? Yes, correct. A suffix 2, 2. And this will be A suffix 2, 3. I'll once again tell it's only for your convenient purpose. I have shown in this manner. Capital A is equal to matrix A suffix 1, 1, A suffix 1, 2, A suffix 1, 3. Second line A suffix 2, 1, A suffix 2, 2, A suffix 2, 3, write down the order 2 cross 3. This is the general representation or general construction of 2 cross 3 matrix. But now replace this A11, A12, A13 value with the given data. Given A suffix ij is equal to I plus j whole square. The first value indicates I, second value indicates j. I, j, this is I, j. Replace one by one. A suffix 1, 1 plus 1 whole square. So we know the addition. First of all, add the bracket elements. 1 plus 1 means 2. 2 square means 4. Similarly, A12. 1 plus 2 whole square. 1 plus 2 means 3. 3 square means 9. Similarly, A13. A suffix 13. 1 plus 3 whole square. So add the bracket element. 1 plus 3 means it's a 4. 4 square means it's a 16. Next, A21. 2 plus 1 whole square. Why I am taking 2 plus 1? According to this data, don't forget. Whatever the data they are given, you have to substitute in that itself. 2 plus 1 whole square, that is 3 square, 9. A22. 2 plus 2 whole square, that is 4 square is equal to 16. A23. 2 plus 3 whole square, that is 5 square, which is equals to 25. Therefore, A is equal to, now replace one by one. A11 is 4, A12 is 9, A13 is 16. A21 is 9, this is 16 and this is 25. Order is 2 cross 3. Okay. So this is about the construction of the matrix. So today we have learned about the 3 varieties of problems. One is writing the possible order. Second one is find out the number of elements for the suffix A suffix 11, A suffix 12. And third one is find out or making the construction of a matrix. I will make a recapitulation. So yes, today we have studied about the matrices and determinants, and it is important, as I said, it consists of 21 marks for your examination, 9 marks for matrices. So matrix means rectangular arrangement of numbers in rows and columns. Rows means horizontal direction, columns means vertical direction. And always to complete the matrix, write a order. While writing the order, it should be treated rows first, then columns. Okay, 2 rows, 3 columns. And its applications are also, as I said, it's used in statistics, mathematics, cryptography, so on. Okay, take some problems as assignment, and those solutions I'll give in the next class. In the next class, I'll deal about the types of matrices and algebra of matrices. So 3 types of varieties of problems I have taken. Based on that, I'll give 3 problems as assignment. Try to solve, and in the next class I'll give the solution for that problem. So take down the assignment. First problem, if a matrix has nine elements, if a matrix has 9 elements, what are the possible orders? What are the possible orders it can have? Second one, if A is equal to 1, 2, second line 3, 4, write first bit order of the matrix, second bit a suffix 2 to value and a suffix 1 to value. Last third problem, I'll write here. Third problem, construct two cross two matrix. Construct 2 cross 2 matrix whose elements are given by a suffix ij. I'll give the easy one, I plus j whole to the power of cube. It means 1 plus 1 means 2, 2 cube means 8. You have to multiply like this, 2 into 2 into 2, 2 to the 4, 4 to the 8. Okay, so these are the problems. So next class we will meet with the further continuation of the chapter, that is types of matrices and algebra of matrices. Okay, thank you.